With the 30th anniversary of the Berlin Wall coming down, one of the hot topics for most Germans is why are we trying to put up a border wall, but also gun control.
Of course, that's a big issue in the States with all the mass shootings we've seen. We took an in-depth look at the issue here in Germany, and they talked to us about the policies they implemented.
Oh my God! They're shooting right now, they're shooting.
It was all a blur because it just happened so fast.
We have to do something. I don't know what the answer is, but people need to come together to find an answer.
Back in August, a shooting rampage in Odessa and Midland claimed the lives of 7 people and left more than 20 injured. Also in Texas that same month, a gunman shot and killed 22 people in El Paso and injured 24 others, and the list of mass shootings across the United States seems to keep growing.
There are a lot of guns in Germany, but
Eric Kirschbaum has lived in both worlds.
I grew up in New York and Connecticut and went to college in Wisconsin.
He's now a journalist based in Germany.
Germans have a hard time understanding, and I think not just Germans, a lot of people around the world have a hard time understanding why there's so many gun deaths in the United States.
A new Weapons Act took effect in 2003 after a school shooting in the city of Erfurt, Germany. A student killed 16 people. More gun reform took place in 2009 in response to a massacre at Winden. An 18-year-old killed 15 people in another school shooting.
German parliament clamped down even more on these rules and made it even tougher for people to get hands on guns that didn't have a license.
The U.S. Library of Congress describes the German gun control system as one of the most stringent in Europe. A constitutional right to bear arms is not part of the German legal tradition. It restricts possession to those with a so-called credible need for a weapon. It also bans fully automatic weapons. Authorities at any time may request access.
If you have a history of causing problems, breaking the law, the police have the right to take your gun away from you.
But would the German system work in the United States? The debate has raged for years between gun rights advocates on one side and supporters of tightening gun laws.
We're not doing all we can with protective orders where judges have actually said this individual shouldn't have a firearm. They're suspected of domestic violence or stalking or sexual assault.
Things that aren't going to infringe on the Second Amendment, but common sense solutions that just make it more difficult for shooters to, commit crimes against people.
From changes to gun sales to social media tracking, Texas lawmakers made clear they're exploring even more solutions after those deadly mass shootings in El Paso and Odessa.
Still to come on this special report from Berlin, Germany.